person?
She always yells at me.
He has to yell at?
She always yells at me, Ian. You wonder why I'm on Prozac.
I'm just observing.
I come across as mad sounding and I'm not. I've noticed that a lot.
She always gets mad at me.
No, I don't though. You think I'm mad. I just talk
She's like Uncle Leo on Seinfeld. It's all good.
Okay, walk that small circle again, but hold your inside bend all the way through.
Poor Jade.
Don't neglect those little things.
Okay.
Those little things like that turn into bigger things.
Sam still has his email address, right? I got it. So you tell him about it and ask him. And if it doesn't work, right, Jake?
Change it though. Make sure you have the right one.
I-
I'll give it to you later.
Yeah, make sure and tell Sam if it doesn't work, then you can buy it yourself, right?
Yeah,
It's only $7.
exactly. 11
I pay through PayPal.
Right, another circle, inside bend.
The wind is cold. That's the problem.
What's up?
Said the wind is cold. The wind chill factor.
I know.
Do you have a tripod for your phone, Jake?
Do I have what?
A tripod?
For my phone?
Yeah, this is a tripod too, eh? Oh, this one here, I can put it down somewhere. It's got the legs,
Nice.
Okay,
and I also have a remote for it. It's through Bluetooth,
Neat.
so if I'm way down there and I can zoom in,
That's cool.
I can zoom in on the Tasha if I wanted to. But I thought, this is good enough.
That's kind of cool.
forward.
I forgot today was Canada Day.
How could you forget?
I don't know. I half the time I wake up, I don't know what day it is.
I don't want you doing that here and there.
Okay. Right, take that front log, down the long side.
So, I was going to text you and Al about hockey.
Yeah.
Edmonton and Toronto are the hub cities in Canada.
It's actually happening?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to do it.
Well, Bernie, the NHL and
What about the Americans?
well, I don't. They're not allowed. I don't know what they're going to do. They're still in the planning stage
So it's not going to happen.
because the Canucks were on the ice yesterday, at Rogers Arena,
Gonna go down the long side.
and they're being tested.
I thought this wasn't going to happen.
There's no season this year. They don't know what they're going to do yet.
Okay, down the long side.
It's still in the planning stage.
Okay.
The Americans cannot come up here,
No, I know.
and the Americans
do anything.
and the Americans are banned from Europe.
Art, I know that. I've got my own issues with the Americans right now. with my
Okay,
own work.
all right.
See what happens.
I don't think there'll be a season next September, October either, because the Americans are the worst in the world,
Oh, I know.
and there's no way there's going to be
What's going to happen in sports altogether?
no baseball, hockey, basketball, because it's all Trump's fault. He just doesn't fucking care.
No. You're going to get canned in November.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I really like that. Alfred Hitchcock
Oh yeah,
video you sent.
yeah.
Too strong in front of you.
Oh, loser, eh?
Work on your working right.
You heard the latest?
Wait until
Have you heard the latest?
With what?
Right, back down
The Russians put a bounty on American soldiers.
come back on the shoreline.
The Russians under Putin. You kill the Taliban, if you kill an American service person, like a woman or a man, they get money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'll tell you, that's the big fucking firestorm down there. Because Trump, apparently, there's word now that he was briefed about it. He did nothing. And he's trying to get Putin in the G7. No retaliation whatsoever. And fuck, killing their own Americans?
So stupid.
Unbelievable.
What a loser.
Yeah. So the guy at the shop there yesterday, he does the same thing I do on the patio. And we were talking, he says, and I told him what I've been doing, blah, blah, blah. He says, hey, at the end, you want a job here? Two other guys says, yeah, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I said, you do it for many years, and you do a lot of research on YouTube. You know, you learn things, right? And I said, I made some mistakes in the past.
Yeah.
And you correct them, and you just move forward, right? That's with everything
That's what I
else.
did.
Yeah,
I made tons so far.
that's okay. It's a learning thing. But next year will be different.
It'll be better.
Yeah, every year will get better.
Well, I'm not going to use those little things.
No,
I'll
God,
grow
no.
those for fun on the side.
Yeah,
I'll know that's not what I want for fall time.
no.
What a waste. It was so much energy spent at the beginning.
I know, but it doesn't
to create
matter.
Something so stupid.
It isn't stupid because
Oh, well.
it's the
It's a
first time.
learning curve,
Yeah,
right?
it's the first time you guys ever did that.
It's never.
You and Sam, and it's an experience,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But next spring is going to be different.
Yeah. So should I use seeds next?
No, I will look after. Depending.
Do I start from seeds or do I start from a mother plant?
Well, I am gonna hopefully start a mother plant in the winter, depending on my situation, and then I will take clones from there.
Okay. So it'll either be I'll talk to you in the winter.
Oh yeah, don't worry, it's way down the road.
So the exact same thing
You know, I got
happened
a lot
to
of
me,
seeds, good seeds.
And
Okay, 'cause
I did
otherwise
it,
I'll,
I
Sam
got a
keeps
couple
looking
of
to order
circles of
something,
that
so I
No.
wanted to talk to
head,
you. You already
and then
told
I
them
just
about
went
a site
large, and I
already?
started.
All right, yeah, but I got quite a bit of seeds.
Well, just let me know.
I've got
If
good
I need
seeds.
to order early, I will.
I've got good
With
seeds.
the change of rain, and with the second change of rain, it brings you back onto the same
Well, I just pay you then.
AK,
You got seeds
I
and
got
they're
the
fresh.
I got AK-47s, and I got another one, and I also got the White Widow. So
We're always happy to start from a seed because me and Sam had lots of fun. I
Well,
can pay you for seeds if you've
okay.
got lots.
no, I'll just give.
Just tell me what I have.
Yeah,
It doesn't always
I have an account with these
Hey,
guys.
know me, blah, blah, blah.
I have an account with Crop King.
place to do it. But it can be anywhere. We've got 60 units down here, and those 60 units
I would like they got to shop for the COVID because it's closed now.
pick up your product.
You can only order them online, but once it's over, like it's on East Hastings, their store.
Yeah.
You should go in there, you and Sam,
Yeah,
just for the sake of going in.
yeah. Sam's not allowed in.
Oh no, he's only 17, right? I forgot.
But I also order online
Yeah,
from another place called Ace.
but then
They're in Burnaby.
you pay shipping costs.
No shipping.
No shipping.
Nope.
Okay, Ace, never heard of them.
It's really good, but you don't get seeds from there.
Oh, well that's different. I thought you did.
No smokables and edibles.
Oh, that's different. I'm looking at dispensaries for seeds. Oh,
I know.
now it's starting to rain again.
Huh?
I think it's starting to rain again.
Yeah, a little bit. You're right.
I may have to stand there.
Nope.
I did last time.
Nope.
Yep. To push you out of the way.
My spot.
Fuck you. Only goes for a half hour altogether, so 35 minutes, the whole lesson.
What's that?
I think the whole lesson goes to about 35, 40 minutes max. And it's already over going into the 11th minute. So you guys get Netflix? No, it's not Netflix. You get Crave, right?
I don't know. We do have
Oh,
Netflix.
okay, Netflix. I watched a movie, and I'm pretty sure it was from Netflix. It's called Doctor Sleep. Okay, Doctor Sleep. You know what that movie's about?
No.
Remember The Shining?
Yeah.
Remember Doc,
Yeah.
the little boy? That he could shine? You know what Shining is? It's a continuation. Doctor Sleep is a continuation.
Really?
Yeah, and they at the end they go to the Overlook Hotel. Everything. It's cool.
same building?
He's a man now.
It's the same mansion.
Yeah, but he's a man now,
The
like
boy
a young
that's
guy.
Going red rum.
Yeah, he's about he's about in his 30s in this movie.
Huh.
It's called Doctor Sleep.
Cool.
So have a look at Netflix,
Yeah.
and Tasha probably like it.
And it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay. How new is it?
Well, I found it on the new releases.
Really?
I'm quite sure it's Netflix. It could be Prime, Amazon. I don't think it's Amazon.
Okay, we'll take a look.
I think it's Netflix.
Right, from B, a half circle back to the farm, and a half circle back to
Now this weather is unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Hey, that's the worst June on record,
For
eh?
July 1st?
Yeah.
Look
It's,
at this.
remember we used
Comes the rain.
remember my place we used to get together in the pool party
Yep.
on July 1st.
Yeah.
We had a barbecue. How hot it was. Warm.
Yeah.
But again, thank God I didn't start my pool.
Oh, yeah.
What a
Stupid.
and they must be doing shitty business, eh?
Yeah. Have you used your barbecue?
Well, not here. I
For
mean,
yourself?
no, it's in the garage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Brand new.
Well, it's a brand new one. It's guaranteed for 10 years.
Huh?
It's guaranteed for 10 years. So I only had it for, well, a year now.
Here.
Yeah. I love my barbecue. I was very anal like you. I'm anal and I clean it. Eh?
Yep.
with that push, don't get your body tipping forward. Make sure you back up.
If I get
I
home
need
early
them that
enough,
drive with the
I'll put on a loaf of bread because I don't have time.
half circle again.
And then barbecue some veggie burgers and some veggie dogs.
Well, for tonight?
I'm craving that.
For tonight?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I
What's
think I've
Sam
got-
doing?
Lazy. Didn't want to go out.
Oh, didn't he?
Not the mood.
Oh, I thought he was
Left
gonna.
in late. Didn't even want to. Last night he was into coming out, but today, no way. Wouldn't even get up.
Oh, maybe maybe he went to bed late.
Yeah. And then he's grumpy. Didn't want to talk to us. Went in the bathroom. Said no, I don't want to come. And then stayed in there and had a shower and we said goodbye.
Oh well, that's okay.
Just didn't want to go anyway.
That's okay. I mean,
So we said okay. See
Yeah.
you later.
yeah, he's a teenager, right?
Oh, we don't care.
Off your right lane here, so coming down the long side, turning in here. You're ending up here. You're not ending up here. And that little bit like that is pushing that. Not only is it opening that circle, but it's closing that one. So the compound is that. You've got it perfectly even when you approach it from this way and you turn in here.
Yeah. So Bill fell on his.
Yeah, that's too bad. He didn't have any marks though, but you said he hurt his knee.
Well, he said his knee was really swollen, but now it's better, and he took a couple of Tylenols.
Well, his face looks better.
Oh yeah. Well, you know. And he says, "Can you do me a favor?"
Get me some smoke.
Yeah, I had to run down there before. Well, I was here earlier, and then I ran down to Save On, to Super Save gas, the gas station.
Remember to slow your trot
You have
from the
that?
posting first
Yep.
before you go straight.
But considering the cold, they're not doing too bad down there. But they need a lot of sun now. It's not happening.
What I
Yeah,
think you
well,
do
that's for all of ours, though, right?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's one of those going to be a bad year.
Well, I'm gonna transplant
The one I
that
gave you.
tomorrow.
The one I gave you.
I'll do it in the
Yeah,
morning.
do it in the big one. And then fertilize it every second day.
Why not every day?
No, do it every other day.
Because it gets outside weather.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Give it every other day. They don't need it every day.
Okay. And what about the other fertilizer you gave me for the rest of my plants?
Yeah, you
Every
can
other
give
day
that
as well?
every other day too.
Okay. And but water them every day?
Well, you gotta, you know, I mean,
Water is needed.
yeah, but you know what? Like, if they're outside in the rain, they don't need it, right? You look at the leaves when they start drooping a little bit. I've got a soil meter, so, but that's an indication that it's dry. When they start to like fold down
Yeah,
or they bend over, that's a sign of
Don't overwater.
you need to water them. Well, you know, it's best to water them more than underwater because there's a lot of stress for them when they're asking for water
Yeah.
because it takes a lot of their energy to get the water. You want the energy to make them grow.
Right. You can dry them out.
You can dry them out, so you got to be diligent. So if I know Steve's looking after him, right? So hopefully he'll do a good job. I'm quite sure he will.
Well, nothing I can do.
Well, yeah.
Nothing I can do, Archie.
So there are flights from Canada to Europe now.
Huh?
There are flights from Canada to Europe.
Yes, I know. But states stupidly are banned.
No,
from
the States are
everything.
banned, Russians are banned, the Brazilians are banned.
Oh,
So
Russia's bad too.
banned from Europe, yes.
Russia's bad.
Yes. Brazil's bad.
Oh, I
Well,
knew
the
that.
America's the worst.
Yeah.
And it all, I gotta go in there because I don't get my phone. Whoops. It all stems up. It all stems from, look at I put this in here. The Republican governors encourage him to open. Well, Trump did, right? Hold on, right back. Sorry, Tash. Gotta put this away. Don't want this bag to freak out the horses. Right? I'm gonna put the bag back in the freezer. There. Okay. Back outside. Good God. Where are you? Okay, I gotta go in here.
Frozen. No, you stand
the
here.
fuck?
Stand there.
I don't wanna.
It's fine. I can look over your shoulder.
Okay, there you go.
Just don't
There.
fart.
No, I'm not farting. Cookie?
Nope.
Yeah, she's gonna be finished about, I would say, 12 minutes or so.
Cookie soup.
Yeah. So I bought a soup package from the deli, and I had it like about 10 o'clock this morning. It wasn't bad.
One of those Knorrs or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
they are?
but they're not Knorrs. It's shipped from, I guess, from Germany, right?
Yeah, isn't Knorrs German?
Yeah. So thank God, like some of the packages she sells, it's all in German, right?
Oh, I know. Do you understand?
So when I bought it, I made sure the English version was on there.
And was it?
Yeah, it was. That's why I bought it.
Well, yeah, even getting the noodles and stuff, it's all in Italian. But, you know, I can see the minutes on there. That's all I need.
Oh, sure.
Just cooking minutes. And,
Yeah.
you know, if I see 7 to 9, I know, okay, there it is.
Yeah, but you can test the noodles yourself,
Oh,
right?
which I do.
And into bunches
It's nice to have an estimate, because if you're running around and you set the timer, at least, you know, you can run back at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, outside rain.
She's doing the,
Straighten it up.
Look at that.
yeah, it's Canada Day, and we're all drenched in rain. But social media apparently blasting the weather forecasters for their, because you know it's terrible. They can't even forecast.
Oh, because people were planning to.
Yeah,
get away
and now-
for
and
the
now they
Canada
can't
Day,
because,
they've
you know,
gone, but now they're
They were
stuck in
told.
this weather.
They were told on the radio and global. It's just if you're going to get sunny periods, and it's just a brief morning, 30% chance of early showers. More so in the Fraser Valley, which I know, but it's raining everywhere.
Oh, look at that.
It's like fucking fall, man. It's crazy.
I wasn't sure if that was.
So you guys go home after this?
Yeah. You can use it as a diagonal pole, okay?
Put your heater on.
Right,
Really? We'll get warm, put on the fire.
I get
July
my,
the 1st, fire.
get my snow shovel out.
Yeah, or two.
Surprise snowfall.
Freaking two.
Fucking toques. It's a toque day, buddy.
My boots on. And my mucklucks.
Yeah. Yeah,
Muck
fucking
luck.
walking down in Langley, downtown Langley,
Why would I wear
with a
mucklucks?
toque, mutlucks, whatever you call those.
Those big
It's those fucking mutlucks.
First Nation boots.
Yeah, I know. Aboriginals. Well, they knew how to wear the boots to keep their feet warm. So don't
I
forget that.
think we need those on July the 1st.
So go on Netflix and search in the search bar, Doctor Sleep. Yeah, it's an over 2 hour movie.
Okay.
Tasha will probably fall asleep.
Did you see Into the Wild?
No.
It's about 2.5 hours.
Oh, really?
Based on a true story. 1990, a kid, 23-year-old or 21-year-old kid leaves his family because he doesn't like his parents, right?
Yeah.
And it's based on a true story. He gets rid of his ID and all the money, even though his parents were very rich and they gave him everything, but he didn't want everything in life.
Yeah.
So he just left, right? And he got rid of his ID and everything, and he went all the way down
Into
to
the woods?
Colorado. Then
Yeah.
he took the Colorado River into the Gulf of Mexico, threw it with a boat. Even though it was illegal, he did it anyway. He went 350 kilometers,
Yeah.
went into Mexico, got caught, got sent back up to the States, and then went all the way up to Alaska. Lived in
Wow.
Alaska, in the bush,
Oh, that's
for
tough.
several months.
In the winter?
And he took a phone and wrote a journal and everything. In
But
the
what-
winter and everything, a lot
Oh,
of
my.
hardships.
So where did he stay in Alaska in the winter?
You gotta watch the movie.
Is it in a cabin or did he make a
He
makeshift
found-
tent?
he found a crazy old building in the middle of nowhere.
So he's kind of like a survivorist.
Did it by himself. 23 years old.
And it's the first time he ever done that, eh?
Just got away from his family. Wanted to be alone. So he was gone for 2.5 years with
Wow,
no talking
nothing.
to anybody.
His breath must have been wretched. Well,
You
it
should
must
watch the
have-
movie. I don't want to tell the whole thing.
Into the
but
Wild.
It's called Into the Wild. Pretty heavy duty art. Pretty crazy.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah. And there's a lot of what you see in the story is all accounts from people that he met up with.
Oh, it's like a documentary.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Very good show.
No,
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Beautiful footage. And
Well, there must have been somebody there with him. I mean, he wasn't by himself because if they filmed him in the wild, he's not by
him.
himself.
It's not him. It's a movie based on him.
Yeah, but okay. So, okay. So it's a movie. So it's not the real person. Like,
Well, there's some pictures of him.
well, this is the whole thing I was telling you and Sam about
Gotta
that
watch
UFO, that UFO in Alaska,
Yeah.
right? Because it's slash documentary, right?
Yeah.
I wonder where Mike is because Jill's down.
Julie, I'm looking like freaking monster.
I'm looking for blankets. July 1st, blankets.
Yeah, maybe it's.
We're a bunch of sissies. You're not gonna mouth.
Shh, quiet.
I was looking for a horse blanket to keep me warm.
I'm standing here blocking the wind so it doesn't hit Jake. I'm a windbreaker.
You see her looking? Who the hell is in there?
There's 3 more people behind me.
Yeah. It's like, remember like Seinfeld in the closet? They're all in the closet.
We're all in the closet.
Remember Seinfeld in the closet?
Look at that. The day I come out to watch, which is never. It's like
Well,
this.
no, you've got out that one weekend, a few weeks ago. Well,
Work is work. That's the way it goes. It's not like I don't want to come out.
I see my phone's getting a little wet on top.
Cry.
Well, the wind's carrying the rain drops in. How are the bees doing?
I don't like this weather.
Well,
There's not going to be much honey this year.
no.
Everybody's talking that the supers aren't filling up.
We're gonna get an early winter. Maybe some snow September.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get back because you're going in the interior.
Yeah, snowball
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
by
yeah.
October.
You're driving in the interior. Holy fuck, it's snowing.
Yeah, I know. I should bring a snow shovel with me,
Yeah, I would think so.
just in case there's some salt.
Yeah. So you're gone for 2 weeks
Put in a bus. Yeah.
because you have to go back to work, or Becky has to go
I
back
don't
to work.
go back to work until August the 10th.
Oh, so Becky has to go back to work or
Yeah,
something?
but I suggested to Tash that we go away again when we return, just for a few days, maybe at a Beachland. Who knows? You know, just do another.
Just
small
by
trip.
yourself or
Well,
with
without
you?
ruling out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay.
Just us. Just
yeah,
go for a
yeah.
few days somewhere, even up to Harrison or to
Well,
some remote
Harrison's
place.
nice. Yeah, Harrison
well,
is
you
nice.
don't want to go where a lot of people are. Right?
No,
Like,
well-
you can go to some lakes or Chilliwack River or just something.
Yeah, but Harrison is a lot of people. It's a very
I know.
popular place.
Well, everywhere is popular. That's the crappy thing.
Well, all the government sites, all the campsites, since Dr. Henry Bonney kind of gave okay, they're all booked. It's incredible. Everybody wants to get away because everybody's tired of
being stuck
being stuck
inside.
in a house, and that's what the Americans do, especially the young people. They're packing in bars. It's the worst place to
Oh,
go.
they're doing stupidities.
I know they are.
They're
I
not
know.
doing what we do. We're
It's
very
because Trump says it's okay.
socially distancing
Yeah.
and have respect for others in Canada, or at
Yeah.
least here. When we go for dog walks, you go into restaurants, and everybody has their rules,
Yeah.
and everybody is social distancing,
Yeah.
and we know the rules. In
Yeah.
the States, you look at the news, and they're all in the bars, and
Well, that's as I said.
stupid. And the
Only,
beaches
only
and
they're
whatever.
in Florida, Arizona, and especially Florida, Arizona, and Texas. They're all Republican governors. They don't want to piss off Trump. So Trump, remember, he pushed for all of them to be open because of the economy.
Right.
And then Memorial Weekend, they all went out. All the young people,
I know.
bars, swimming
Yeah.
pools,
Yeah,
beaches,
yeah. And look
and
at the
boom! Look
rise
at it
after
now.
that.
Look at it now. Even Fauci said it's going to be this could be a disaster for the American people, and then the economy is not going to get better. And
Circle left, circle front.
Poor Tash, drenched.
yeah,
Back is east, circle left, finish.
Jill doesn't know we're here. I'm not going to say anything.
And, Mike here too?
Well, that's when Jill's here. Mike should be here.
why
I
I
texted Mike just before I started, and
Said Jill's on her way. You coming?
no, I'm not saying anything. I don't get involved in that shit. But yeah, I just let him know that there's nutrients down there. He has to pay me.
East, straight ahead. H, circle
See, it's much
left,
easier in my arms, eh? This little device I have. Oh, shit.
How am I supposed to watch now?
Oh,
Art?
no, fuck,
Come
just
on.
wait. Oh my god, the wind is powerful.
Isn't there a hook on the outside of
Well,
that
I don't
door?
know. I'm not
So we have to
gonna.
lean something. Here, step out for a second.
No, you go. Step
Okay.
right around me.
Here. Here, film Tash.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there is, Art.
Well, then go
Oh,
ahead.
no, there isn't one. I thought there was.
Well, just stand there then. Stand there and hold it.
No way. No way, Jose. You just put the bucket there
Where? Oh,
on
well.
the door at the bottom.
No, only get raining
I
here.
kind of jammed it a little
Well, she
bit,
should be
but
finished soon.
That's okay.
It's about 29 minutes.
When I can't see her, I can see it on your camera over your shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm not missing a thing. Tage.
Too bad the rain couldn't hold off for 15, 20 minutes. No, I'm not shutting up.
I should have bought more socks.
Well, I should have bought my fucking
Holy
thermal underwear.
My ear only.
Fuck, I need my muffs. Fuck, you need muffs here?
Get a fucking buff.
Shit. Leg heel. Well, see the wind carrying the rain here. Yeah, that weather forecaster, I don't know what the fuck. I think a lot of these Environment Canada, they rely too much on the computer models. The old days, they didn't have the
But you
computer
know,
models.
We shouldn't really rely on that.
Oh, no, of course not,
We should
but
all look out the window and look
but-
at the satellite picture and kind of look at the long range
Nah.
and just kind of realize it's going to be cloudy and it might rain. If there's no clouds in the sky, then you know that's It's gonna be a sunny day.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
I don't really rely on them anyway. I
Well,
don't.
well, okay, there's an app on my phone. It's Better Environment Canada. It's so accurate. I'll show it to you after. These guys give an hour to hour, right? And even tonight they'll say, and they were right. I looked at their app this morning, and they said it's going to be like 70% of showers today, and it is.
Turn left.
Well, it's over half hour now.
Turn down center line.
So we all run to. So we all run back to my truck and put the heater on full blast, and
go.
Tasha's out riding. We're like,
Freezing. We should bring your truck right to the gate and film for
yeah,
your truck. with the
exactly,
heat
from a
on.
windshield.
Yep. Look at all the foam on Deliley's leg.
Yeah, watch spit.
Foamy.
Spit.
Spitty.
I just saw. Hey, Ian, you forgot, Ian. Ian, you forgot to do a bow.
Ian? Why Ian?
Oh,
So
just
she's
kidding.
done?
Yeah.
That was good.
So, do you have anything to say before I? Oh!